Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale on this gloriously sunny day this absolutely lovely Honda Jazz 1.4 VTEC ES Plus. It's a 5-door 1.4 petrol producing 129 grams of CO2 per kilometre, so it's quite cheap to tax. 5-speed manual gearbox in alabaster silver on a 2014 64 plate. It's a one owner from new car and has covered just under 9,000 miles, about 8,700. I'll show you the exact mileage at the time of this filming, but please do appreciate this is a privately owned car being sold by a private seller using our services here at Sell Your Car UK, so it's possible that that mileage may creep up a little bit by the time you actually come and see the car. I'm going to show you everything I can do in this video just to save you the hassle of coming down to see it in case this car is not the right one for you. But as you can see there, it is absolutely lovely, hardly a mark on it. There are a couple of little things on it which I will show you in this video, but I just want to go around it just to show you there's no big dents or scrapes or scratches, and it's even got no little dents from where people have opened their car door into it. Right, let's get up close and personal with this car, and I'm going to start right here at the very front of the car just to show you that there is a tiny little bit of a nick onto the paint here just by the front number plate, and likewise as well over here on the corner of the front bumper. I'll try and keep my shadow out of the shot. There are two tiny little nicks just there as well. That mark is very minor, doesn't require a respray of the bumper. It is noticeable when you step back from the car. You may still be able to see that there. If you wanted to sort that out, we could do that here for you at Sell Your Car UK. All you need to do is let us know and we'll get a decent smart repair onto that. There are some other little marks on it. I said there's no big dents or dings or anything. There are little imperfections which I'll take you around. The wheels are probably the biggest cause for concern if you want an absolutely immaculate mint condition car. Don't forget, this brand new in September of 2014 cost £16,500. It is costing considerably less than that now, so hopefully you can forgive a couple of these little marks that I'm showing you here, like this little bit of paint chipping. There's also a little mark here on the door, if you can see that. I think you can. I'll get my shadow out of the way. Yeah, you can see that. And likewise, there's a very, very faint, tiny little scratch here, possibly caused by a tree branch. The shadow is causing some problems here. Hopefully you can see that. Doing my best to show you. By all means though, come down and see the car, because these look significantly worse, far worse, when you're looking at them here on this video than when you're actually at the car, and you can see it for yourself. Now, there was some light damage to the rear of the car when we took it on, so we've had the full bumper resprayed. There was damage across the back here, and also little scrapes around here. Now, because of the bumper being a completely different material to the rest of the car, there is a faint paint mismatch just there. It's quite common. I don't know if it was like that even beforehand. I'm pretty certain it wouldn't have been, but I'm trying to show you that here. If you're looking at that going, what are you talking about? Then it's just my eyes. I'm very fussy. But I want to show you that. I want to make sure that you can see that for yourself. It can't be helped when respraying a bumper, and I felt it was needed because there was quite a fair amount of little bits of damage all the way around it. So I'm just showing you that here, this side as well. If I stand back from the car though, I really am clutching at straws. You can see that for yourself, I'm sure now. Now, while I'm at the back, let me just open the boot, because I just want to show you some of the documents that we've got with the car. Very cool boot, by the way, so hopefully this will be visible in this video. So you can close that boot lid down there and you've got a flat floor. You can lift this up here and you've got a little net, like a hammock, to hang things, stop them rolling around, tins of beans, that kind of thing. And if you lift this up and out of the way, that actually hangs like so, which means you can now definitely hang things like a hammock, small pets, babies, that kind of thing. Please don't hang babies in it. But you've got this space underneath it now, which is actually where a wheel well would once have been for a spare wheel. This car doesn't need a spare wheel because it's got the safety puncture repair kit, which is housed just over there and comes with the car. But in here I've just got the docks. Now, I'm not going to go through absolutely everything, and really there's not much to go through, but I do want to just show you first of all, these are the details of the vehicle. It's an alabaster silver Honda Jazz 5-door hatchback 1.4 I-VTEC ES Plus in alabaster silver. Came with mats and also, as I haven't mentioned, a sat nav digital radio system. That's also got Bluetooth phone, which connects to the multifunction steering wheel. Also included in the car when it was original was a Super Guard pack, which is coming with the car, and a Honda service plan. That is a 5-year, 5-service plan coming with the car, which also means you've got 5 years worth of warranty, is how I've been led to believe. Even if it's a 3-year and 3-service pack, that is still, I'm certain it's 5-year, but it's still a great deal, but it is 5-year. And the next service isn't even due until the end of September 2015. So if you want to get it serviced once you've got the car, then you can take that to any Honda dealer. You have a Honda service plan and you can get it serviced by them at no charge. That will be transferred to the new owner. Just stood here, you can maybe, no, you can't really see. I'm clutching at straws here with this bumper thing, but I want to let you know about it just to save you the hassle if you're coming down to see it. This wheel is in very, very good condition all the way around it until you get to here. And then you can see there, that's just been curbed very lightly on the face of it. Good brakes, good discs, good tyres, good pads on the brakes as well, all the way around it. So you won't have to worry about that in your service. It's only done about 8.5, 9,000 miles. This one here as well, a bit of curbing. So all 4 wheels pretty much take it as read that they all could do with a refurb if you want your car to look absolutely pristine. There's no marks down this side, it's all really focused on the passenger side. No cracks in the wing mirror, no scratches or anything on the door on this side of the car. So it's all passenger side, those wheels, and as I say, where that rear bumper has been resprayed. Now, by the way, we handled that respray. It was a top quality job. There is nothing we could do with regards to getting those paint to match, but it looks a lot nicer now than it did when it was covered in little bumps and scuffs and what have you. And I'm just going to check. Yep, no parking sensors. I just wanted to check. I knew that. Right, interior, let's have a look. So you've got these Honda Jazz mats, first of all. Now, the interior, you can't see it in this video because it looks fantastic in the light, but the interior, in my opinion, could do with a bit of a shampoo. We have valeted the car, but it could probably do with another good shampoo, or even a steam clean would be really useful for about 75 quid. We can organise that for you here at SellYourCarUK, and that'll just get this car looking exactly as it was on the day when it was originally handed over back in September 2014. I'm going to jump in the car though, and I'll turn it on just to show you. Now there is a light that's going to come on saying you're out of petrol, but otherwise, oh, it helps if I'm using the right key, doesn't it? While I'm just fumbling around now for the right key, I'll just show you very briefly what we've got inside the car. So first of all, let's start here with the multifunction steering wheel. There's only one key coming with the car. The person who is emigrating has lost the second key, which is a real shame. So it's only coming with the one key, but we have put that into the price. We have very much taken that into consideration. As I turn the car on, it's telling me to put my seatbelt on. It's also telling me to take the handbrake off, and it's also telling me now to fill up with fuel. That's what that little eye down there is as well. It's just saying info, you need fuel. And indeed, if I press the info button, it shows me, in fact, I'll run through this here. Which one is it? I've got to remember, there's so many buttons here. There we are, just showing me here. It's got a lovely distance to empty, and it's going to tell me in a second I have 22 miles left in the tank, which is actually quite good considering the needle is all the way down there. Next stop, petrol station. I should really have done that before I started this video, but nevertheless, you've got to do it when make hay while the sun shines, as they say. Now, also on the steering wheel, you've got cruise control over here as well, so you can set that to your own speed, and it will just continue going for as long as you need it to. Over this side, you've got the controls here for your stereo. You've also got the stereo over here. As I say, it came with sat nav, which is a touchscreen system, which is really cool, must be said. Very, very cool, very, very easy to read system. You've also got a digital radio as well. If I press mode, that will show here the digital radio, and I'll press number 1, BBC Radio 1, and really cool with DAB, good sound system, but it actually shows you who's on at the moment. So Scott Mills is entertaining the nation. I'll put it back onto map because the other thing that's really cool here is it tells you what is playing. So it's I Need Your Love by Shaggy featuring Mohumbi, Fady, and yeah, okay, I'm not really a Radio 1 person myself. And I'm going to turn that down as well, because otherwise they're going to start charging me for playing music on this video. So you've got very cool sat nav system there. You've also got climate control, very useful on a hot day like today. You can adjust the climate to exactly what you want, and the air conditioning makes sure that it maintains that temperature. Press the little auto button as well. Yeah, there you go, the auto button that's just there. And then you've also got heated rear screen and heated wing mirrors and heated front screen and all the things you'd expect to have. Other things down here include a USB port and a power socket as well. And if I open up the glove compartment in here, you've got some additional USB ports as well, port 1 and port 2, so you can plug in other USB devices. And then up here, you've got an adapter here for something. So perhaps you've got a different USB, that works there. And also really cool, this little vent here, this little thing opens and closes. So it allows this area here to be air conditioned. So if you want to put a can of drink or a chocolate bar or something like that on a hot day, then that will keep it cool. What else is there to show you in here? Not a lot. 5-speed gearbox, handbrake. I think that's about it. Oh, hang on, I'll tell you what you've also got. I'll just show you here. You've got your lights. It's not auto lights. And it's not auto wipers, because I sometimes get asked, but you do have folding wing mirrors at the touch of a button, and they are electrically operated, and I showed you as well they are heated as well. Auto window for the driver's side front window. Oh, I opened the door and now you can't see that. There you go. And you've also got electric windows front and rear. I think that's pretty much covering everything in the car. No sunroof, just to show you that. Let's jump into the back, and as I said before, the car could probably do with a little bit of a clean. The seats are a little bit, but well, it's been used. The car was used by a family of 5 people who fit in it very comfortably. It's incredibly versatile. In fact, if I just fold this seat up here, you'll see for yourself, and then click that in place and fold that handle down, and you can now store things in that space there, or indeed you can fold the seat flat, and you can have so many different variations of how you have this car set up. Very, very clever, really is. But we'll leave it like that for the time being. So yes, as I said, if you want to get it all clean so it is exactly as it was on the day it was first born, then by all means we can arrange that for you here at SellYourCarUK. A small cost, but we have factored that into the price of the original sale price. So it's up to you if you want to get that done. I think that's pretty much it. We've been going for about 10 minutes here talking about a car that is literally 11 months old. So it's coming with the service pack, so you don't have to worry about servicing it. The next service, which will be due in about a month's time, you can get that done using that service plan. There is no MOT required on the car until it is 3 years old, which will be on the 26th of September 2017. And that's pretty much it. There's only one place you can get this car though, and that is exclusively at SellYourCarUK. Thanks for watching.